were going to be paid this week, but we've got new graphics and the cost.
What do you mean where?
Well, this is what our wages have gone to.
I'm not staying here then. See you later.
Shiny.
No,
Come
that's
back.
not happening.
Come back. We'll figure it out. If you do well
For free? Is this for free?
No, if you do well, we'll pay you. We'll pay you. Okay, let's start with James Maddison. To Manchester United.
Listen, under normal circumstances, this would be kind of a no-brainer for somebody like him. Playing at a provincial side, shall we call them, in Leicester City. The big guns of Man United come along for you, and it's only a matter of, can the two clubs sort it out financially? That's what used to happen.
Yeah, are they a provincial club, though?
Pretty much.
They're former champions.
Well, they're still provincial, whether they're the champions or not. Listen, the bottom line is it going to benefit this guy going to United right now? I don't think it would. I don't think it would help him to keep playing the way he has been at Leicester. The way they play suits his game. Mm-hmm. And in fact, the way they play is a lot closer to what the likes of City and Liverpool do than what Manchester United do. So I would suggest if I'm him, I hang around and wait for a Liverpool or a Manchester City. Because right now, going to Man United, I think is pulling people under.
So if you're his agent and you're advising him, and his agent says to him, Man United have had a bid accepted, it's up to you. You think he can do better than Man United right now, or just to wait?
I think for his game, it's not going to help him going to Man United. Listen, if Paul Pogba can go to Man United and his game suffers with the experience he has, why wouldn't it happen to James Maddison?
A few months ago we did this and we were like at the time, really? What's changed?
The first time this was brought up, or Giroud anywhere, to me it was about playing. Because he wants to play in the Euros. And if he's not playing in club football, how does Deschamps justify picking him? So he has to go somewhere, number one, where he's going to play. So he ain't going to Barcelona to play, that's for sure.
No.
He ain't going to go to a big team and play either. Is he going to go to Bayern? Play above Lewandowski? He's not. So he has to think about what's his goal. If his goal's the Euros, then it doesn't matter where he goes.
He's got to
just
go
go somewhere to play.
Yep.
But as far as Giroud to Barcelona, no chance.
Did well in Poland, signed for Genoa. Did well at Genoa, signed for Milan. Did well first season, and he's not played well this season.
Right.
Is he the type of player that would be a short-term replacement for Harry Kane?
Well, considering what you've just said, that would be a yes at the right money, whether it's a loan or even whether they buy him, because it looks like this guy goes in somewhere and sets it on fire for a period of time. Let's be honest, that's what Spurs are looking for.
Yeah.
Because right now the choices are Lucas Moura, Heung-min Son, who are not centre forwards. This guy's a centre forward, but he's a poacher. He's not a Harry Kane. He's not a guy who's going to do things outside the box. But right now, to me, Spurs need somebody they need a poacher, in my opinion. But so why not?
They need to give him service, whoever he is, whether it's Piatek or whatever. Do they have enough players at the club right now that can provide for someone like that?
I think they can. Right now, even if they do supply, there's nobody there, in my opinion, as I said, a centre forward to finish things off. So, listen, short term, I think he would be the answer. Long term, no.
A loan deal would make sense.
Absolutely.
With this one, because he's not first choice now with Ibrahimovic
Correct.
in town. He's been linked with so many clubs, Wilfred Zaha.
Well, he's a tester, because this guy's good.
He's very good.
But how good is he, though? Is he
better than Palace?
Yes, he is better than Palace. Listen, he's carrying Palace's attack on his shoulders right now, and he's managing to do it in the Premier League. So you would think that going to a so-called bigger side in Spurs that he would flourish. He certainly didn't at Manchester United. Maybe he just hadn't matured properly. Maybe this is a guy maturing. But again, when you're talking about Spurs and transfers, you're always, the first question is the money. I mean, what's Zaha going to cost you? 70, 80 million? Has to be.
Well, the price hasn't really changed, has it?
They don't spend 70 and 80 million on players.
If they wanted them, would they not have gone and got them previously for the same amount?
Well, I mean, not only that, you talk about wages. I mean, the likes of Alderweireld before he signed his contract, Vertonghen, Ericsson. It's all about money. This guy's on 130 grand a week at Crystal Palace. That would make him the 4th highest paid player at Tottenham.
You know, sometimes when you hear something and the penny just drops and you're like, what? Crystal Palace paying that? But that's the way that football is.
That's the way it is
these days. And Spurs, to be taken seriously, are going to have to be competitors in the market to sign guys like this.
How often and how long have we been saying this? And Daniel Levy hasn't changed it. 50-odd million is their highest transfer fee for Ndembele. That hasn't particularly worked out so far, which is another reason that maybe spending 70, 80 million would put Levy off.
Yes or no?
He would help them, but I don't see it. Certainly not in this window.
Final one. Let's approach this with you as his agent. Is he staying? Should he stay? Should he bide his time? What should he do?
I think right now he should stay.
Okay.
Get back to where you were. I think he's dropped off a little from where he was at his best. Get back to your best during this last second period of the season, and then come the summer, if you do that, then teams will be looking to come and get you. So I don't think he goes anywhere. I think he has to, as they say, concentrate on his football, get his head down, work hard, and if you do that with the ability he has, he'll be fine.
I'm excited about the prospect of him and Haaland, because he's, 5 goals and he hasn't started yet. Haaland, if those two could build up a relationship with the rest of the attackers, that's going to help him as well.
Yeah, no question. You know, you can help your team, but your team can certainly help you. And if that's what happens to this guy, both parties looking after each other, then come the summer, I think people will be chapping at the door.
So what do you think? You like it?
Well, unless you tell me I'm getting paid, I'm not going to tell you.
You did well. I thought you did well there. You'll get paid this week.
Well, you don't pay my wages, though, so whatever you think doesn't matter.
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN Plus.